Hi guys, it's Sarah here with Grassroots Evolution, and welcome to your monthly reading for February 2019, Scorpio. Thank you very much. You guys got me for January over 200 mark, and thank you. That's awesome. So I just want to say, if you have already subscribed to me, thank you so much. If you haven't, and at the end of this, if it resonates, please feel free to join me along the journey. It'd be wonderful to have you. But know that this is a general reading. So take the bits that resonate, disregard the bits that don't, guys. But know that no matter what we get here, no matter what the cards say, it's still up to you guys. And the choices you make and the steps you take on your journey to get the fulfillment that you want to see in your world. So I'm going to take this moment before we get into the cards, just to ask Archangel Michael to guard, guide, and bless this reading and protect us. Any of you who would ask for it, just know if you want your angels and guides in your life, all you have to do is ask. And I'm also going to ask to be used as the clearest channel possible for anybody watching, as well as for the most far-reaching, okay? So, Scorpio, let's see what you guys have in store. First off, I'm going to pick a message from the Psychic Tarot Oracle by John Holland, and we'll get a message here, Spirit. What do you have for anyone who's a Scorpio? Or if you have Scorpio in your chart somewhere, it may not necessarily be your sun sign, but it may be your moon. And we get your card here, guys, which is transformation, okay? Scorpio, often in the tarot, is associated with the death card, and that's just about this transformation, rebirth. This metamorphosis has been, all through January, seemed to be a theme I was hearing. And I'm feeling like definitely this, either you are coming into a point where you have transformed, you're actively transforming now, or it could be coming for you. Change could be coming. But know that time's fluid, guys, so whatever the time is, it may not necessarily, if it doesn't happen right away is what I'm saying, or if you don't feel like that is already on your horizon, to give it some time. But I just noticed here, she's holding on to like this mask, and it looks like her old mask, okay? This old concrete face that no longer serves it. Take it off. Take this mask off and spread your wings. What else do you have for anyone here, Spirit? Please tell me about transformation for Scorpio. Thank you. And we get the truth here. This often is the Hierophant, but this is, or is that Judgment, I believe. But she's looking over sort of this cauldron, and this is the night sky. You know, everything is in balance here. Maybe time, I'm hearing sharing your truth. Let's get one more card for the month of February for Scorpio, please, from this oracle. Thank you. And we get obstacles and challenges. I'm hearing the truth could have been in the past, especially with the blue here, an obstacle and challenge for you. But I'm feeling like whatever truth that either comes to you, that you realize, that you express, that maybe have been in your way in the past, it's time for transformation. And we want to do this for our highest good, guys. So definitely honoring our truth. Let's see the bottom of the deck. We have material and spiritual prosperity. Absolutely, the more we transform and the more we honor our truths, that really will help us to move past any blockages and barriers in getting what we want, because we're expressing our own truths and walking in that path. So guys, take this time, you know, allow active transformation. I'm hearing this as strongly it could have been a past situation, but allow this transformation that's been coming to you. Remove the mask, and you will be rewarded, okay? There is so much reward here for you. I'm going to ask a Keeper of the Light Oracle as well. We're going to get a message from this one, just to give a little bit more guidance before we get into the tarot. Okay, Spirit, for Scorpio, is there anything extra you can add? Thank you. So we got 3 cards, and we get a light activation, and that's Sanat Kumara, and shine your light. Your internal guidance is coming through loud and clear. Share your truth. Walk in your truth. and go for that guidance. When you feel like it's time to share your light, spread your knowledge, spread your words, things change for you. And we have karma here with Saint Germain's karma releasing. Move beyond drama, create your own path, make room for good energy. So anything in the past that may have been an obstacle for you in your truth, I feel like this time definitely of transformation, it's time to let it go, okay? Just remove the attachments to it. And we get Mother Mary as well with love and peace. And let go of the need to be right. Choose peace. Mother healing is possible at this time. And the bottom of the deck is Cosmic Gateway and Horus. Your thoughts are magnetic and powerful. Miraculous changes are occurring. So I really feel like with this situation so far, what we've got here, guys, is there's been a huge transformation. I mean, the earth is shifting. And as a collective, I feel like transformation has really been important. But metamorphosis, you know, anything that didn't serve you in the past, you're no longer that caterpillar. It's time to be a butterfly, okay? The caterpillar, all I could think of was like, wow, and like wings. Anyway, but be the butterfly, open up, you know, release yourself from the cocoon, and remember that if you focus your intentions on positivity and moving past challenges and speaking your truth and coming to the world with authenticity, you're pulling that into you, right? So positive self-talk, love and peace. And if there is a situation where in the past we would have chosen to fight it out and demand on being right, I'm hearing, if this has been an obstacle in the past for you, really let it go. One of the things I'm hearing is it doesn't matter if someone doesn't agree with the situation, agree with your path. That's your choice, and those are up to you. So release anything that would get in the way of your truth, and release any attachments that are associated, I'm hearing, to people pleasing, because a lot of times on our journeys, people pleasing definitely becomes an obstacle and challenge in our world. It's not that we don't want to be able to make people happy, okay, and bring joy to their life, but we need to be able to make ourselves happy first. We need to be able to pull in this material and spiritual harvest for ourselves. Okay, so let's get a message let's get a message. This is the Line Strider Tarot. So it's by Silo Thompson, if anyone's interested. Let's find out what Spirit has for some tarot wisdom. Thank you. The Magician. And this is awesome because it is a monkey, you know, sort of playing with the vial. He's got the magic potion. He's got the infinity symbol looped over his head. And this is awesome with what we have with Cosmic Gateway and our thoughts being magnetic, and also getting this material and spiritual harvest. It's like right now, this is really a great time for you guys to be manifesting. So what is it that you want to manifest? Thank you. What else? We get the Four of Cups. And this is stability, grounded, stable heart space. Tell me about the Magician with the Four of Cups, Spirit, for anyone watching. Thank you. So I feel like there's been some heartbreak, which could have been what one of the obstacles is. And we get the Two of Cups. So Three of Swords, the Two of Cups. The Magician, somebody definitely looking for stability and feeling like after a situation that's been really mentally trying, really heartbreaking. These birds, if you can look at them, are literally stabbed through. Okay, three become one, so to speak. The sword's through both of them, and nobody wins here. Nobody's happy. Nothing's good. It's like finding stability in your heart space to work through the pain and work through the struggles that you've had in the past. And I feel like with the Magician here, this is really you taking an active stance in it, Scorpio. Really helping to release the karma, asking, you know, for the light to transform you, asking for Spirit's advice, and keeping your thoughts positive. This manifests twofold. I'm feeling like, one, this is self-respect and love within ourselves, and, you know, our own personal feelings of worth. But this is also the Two of Cups being and feeling could be romantic as well. So moving through more grounded and stable into something that is mutually respectful is what I'm hearing. So Spirit, what else do you have? Thank you. And we get the Two of Wands here with the hair, with the Two of Cups. So Two of Cups, Two of Wands. These fell upside down, so we'll see here. Okay, so we get Judgment, and I love that this is much like the transformation. This Judgment is wearing a mask, and it's time, if we want to have judgment, to take off the false mask. This always reminds me of a devil's mask. So this is the angel with the devil's mask on, and it's like anything that's not pure for you, not of love and light, any coping mechanisms, any walls you may have built up, just anything false that you would do to hide your authentic self. It's really time to take that off, peel the layers off, because I'm feeling like that takes a lot of strength to do that. This card, they're standing on a cliff, okay, and it's the girl down here with her lion up ahead, and I feel like it's definitely taken some strength, but we have two lion energies here as well, because the King of Wands fell out with the Four of Swords. So you have the Four of Cups and the Four of Swords, Two of Cups and the Two of Wands, and add them up, they're fours. Let's see, is there anything else? Yeah, Four of Swords. So you could be, Scorpio, dealing with a fire sign, because this is the King of Wands, fire. Or you could be finally, okay, being able to see the truth and honoring your passion, being goal-oriented, and having the stamina and strength to keep pushing forward to have success. And it's like, it's time to rest your minds. It's time to rest your weary minds. It's time to know that whatever choice and decision you make, as long as it's done from heart-centered truth and it's done from a place where you know you're honoring yourself, what are you manifesting, right? It looks like whatever you guys are trying to manifest, it's grounded and stable, and something that is not only going to be good for your heart, but good for your head as well, right? With two swords, two fours. What's the obstacle? Oh, thank you. So only one fell out, the upside right. The rest, there was a whole pile, but they fell down. I'm going to keep it, but this is the Hermit. So maybe somebody, one of the obstacles to this situation is because of heartbreak in the past, trying to make a decision, trying to make the decision as well to take the mask off. It's been really hard, right? But I feel like maybe just for whoever's resonated or whoever this is for, one of the biggest things is getting it right within themselves. Squaring up the heart space, squaring up the mental space, and just getting right with yourself, so that manifesting at a rate that is much higher for you and higher good. So we have Magician, the Hermit, and Judgment. There's three major arcanas right here. It's like Spirit's definitely wanting you to take this active transformation and speak your truth, push through those obstacles, and claim what is rightfully yours. Use your brain power to actively release karma. And one of the things sometimes I do with this is I walk out into the sun and I ask Spirit to burn away anything that is negative or authentic sitting in my heart space. You know, if you have emotions or feelings coming out of nowhere for you, feel them out, because they'll really be bringing you some sort of authentic truth. And why were they here? Why did they come into conscious awareness? When we use this Mother Mary energy and just emanate peace and love into the world, that is what we bring back to us. Okay, that is what we kind of pull on the strings back for. And I feel like when we're manifesting through, no matter the heartbreak that we've had, when we make decisions, when we make choices to go forward, you always want to make sure that they're going to honor your heart space as well. Because if we have choices that we make and we're only thinking in this logical brain and we're not really holding, I'm hearing any emotional attachment to, you know, what brings us fulfillment, you won't be happy, right? Making our choices to go with the flow and people please, at the end of the day, that's not fun either, okay? So I feel like your cards here are really, really awesome. It's like, manifest for your highest good, and know that it's okay to take the mask off. It's okay on twofold. It's okay to take the mask off. It's okay to express your truth. It's okay to, you know, embody this Leo energy, this lion-hearted bravery. And I'm hearing soul truth. Express, and this is fire, right? Express your soul truth. What does your soul want to say to you? And this definitely could have been done with the bear here. This bear is carrying, you know, the neck around him. It's kind of like, also, this is sacral. Very, very fertile and transformative energy here as well. Very creative. In our time that we're alone and when we're really needing to understand ourselves and to be able to illuminate the path, when we come out of it, this is what we want to be. We want to be passionate. We want to be driven. We want to go towards our passions wholeheartedly. Full force is what I'm hearing. Literally hearing full force. So, let's find out what that is. Let's get a message from the romance angels, because I definitely feel like this is potentially romantic here. So, Spirit, thank you. And we got two. First one we get is express your love, right? Speak your truth up. Go ahead and make a romantic gesture. And as I said that, my candle just flickered. And trust. Trust. This situation is calling you to have faith. Have faith in yourself. Have faith in others. Once you start to remove the false masks and start to express your truth, this allows you to express more love into the world, because you're not afraid to express your truth. You're not afraid, oh my God, not afraid to express your love. And that is really important, right? When we love somebody or we love something, when sometimes if we're not able to communicate that causes a lot of problems, okay? So work through on feeling anything that is keeping your throat from being open. Also, I just want to bring in, this is blue lace agate. If any of you suffer from anxiety or feeling like, you know, your throat chakra needs to be opened, it's a really nice little stone. I find it very, very calming and very, very helpful. So just a thought there. But I do feel like expressing your love and trust, these are really, really important. Know that the universe has your back and your thoughts are magnetic. You're a co-creator. You're able to kind of pull in God source. Use your light activation. Use, if you've been following my channel for a while, you know, use your ability to harness in this universal power. Ground yourself and express your truth with love, and trust that even if your truth isn't for everybody, that's okay. We're all allowed to have different journeys, and it would be so boring if we all thought the same way. So I'm going to find one more message from the Earth Magic for this, please, Spirit. What advice would you have? Thank you. Grounding. And I'm going to give you a little bit of a reading from the book. Let's see, and this is the tree, right? So as above, so below. As we're releasing karma as well, we need to remember as within, so without. This is really important to connect with our I'm hearing grounded intuition, but it's more than that. As we ground ourselves and as we start to release the things that were hurting our soul and ground ourselves in and be very consciously aware of how our thoughts can manifest positive outcomes, and as well as how our thoughts can actually create these obstacles for ourselves by way of like self-fulfilling prophecy and stuff like that, or